Hey, this is Jason. I'm gonna play a game of euchre on the Carmen Euchre app, and hopefully people will find this entertaining and maybe helpful. I'm not a expert euchre player, but I'm pretty good. So I'm curious. I appreciate people watching, and I know I'm not the perfect player. So if anybody has any feedback for me and any mistakes I made or anything I did well, I'd appreciate it. So again, this is the Carmen Euchre app. I'm going to do a new game. I'm going to be playing against the computer here. So that'll give me time if I'm going to be taking some long pauses to explain what I'm doing. Um, so I'm starting out in seat 2 here. This is automatic. I'm going to order my partner up because I have the right, and anytime I have the right +1, I'm going to order up. If my partner has the up card, I'm going to order him up every time. Um, Unless maybe if I have if I'm equally strong in every single suit. But even then, I probably would. But in this case, I also have 2 offsuit aces. So this is a pretty close to something where I might call a loner, but it's not quite strong enough. But I think there's a very good chance we're going to get 2 points here either way. So I'll order that up. And now, since I ordered my partner up, my partner's probably got at least 2 hearts, maybe 3. He's probably got a pretty strong suit. So the opponents here let a junk card. I'm going to let this go. And this is kind of I think a lot of people in my position, if they're a little bit new, they'd probably trump this. And they'd play that ace. And actually, it wouldn't be a bad option because I could maybe clear out the rest of the hearts for my opponents with that right, and then those aces might go through. But I'm gonna play it safe here, and I'm gonna let my partner. I think my partner's probably got a better than 50-50 chance of taking this. So I'm gonna throw off here a low card, and it didn't work out. But now I have an end play, and I've gotten rid of my worst card, so it still puts me in a very good position if I throw off here. So my partner trumped this one, and so we should get this. It's 1-1. Okay, that puts me actually in a pretty bad position. If Jack has the left bower, they're going to be up 2-1 here. We still got a good chance of taking this, but if Jack has the left bower, we're probably going to get euchred. So all of a sudden, not in a great position here, even though we're still probably going to take this. Especially if she leads a suit that's not fresh. So okay, that works out great. Unfortunately, she's the one that had left bower, so we should be able to take both of these. Or we will automatically take both of those as long as I play the correct card. Okay. Clubs is up. Obviously I'm not gonna order that up. I'm gonna pass. Now, I'm gonna call diamonds here. Anytime, I'm very aggressive when I'm in the first seat. I'm also pretty aggressive when I'm a dealer. I'm not as aggressive when I'm in seat 2 or 3, especially seat 3, which is, Rick is in right now, because if you pass in seat 3, then the dealer passes and your partner has, at least in round 1, is the person in the third seat. I'm very conservative, but I'm in the first seat right now. The dealer passed. I'm going to call something. Very strong hand in diamonds. Even if I didn't have that offsuit ace, anytime I have 3 in this position in the first seat, I'm going to call it. So I'm going to call diamonds. We're probably going to get this. But a lot of times what I do in this type of position when I have 3, I'll play my middle card. Just so it gives my opponents less of a chance of, if they have the right and another one, they're more likely to be forced to play that right bower if I leave my middle card. So let's see what happens here. My partner had the right, so now I have the second highest. We're almost for sure going to get this. I have the highest trump, and I have that offsuit ace. So I will clear things out here. We got the rest of them. Okay. let me get rid of my lowest card here, try to create a void. He's going to lead clubs, though, and he's going to probably remove that club anyway. He's going to remove that king clubs anyway. Let me see if he ordered me up. He's ordered up the dealer. He had a very strong hand. Fortunately, my partner had the left bower. Okay, I will. I'm going to try to take this, because if for some reason he does have a heart, then I could lead that queen, and maybe my partner would have a, maybe for some reason he's got a lower trump also. Our chances of taking this are very, very slim, but I think it's best in this position to try to take the trick, and then I can lead through that dealer. I can lead another heart through that dealer, and then maybe Rick could over trump him. Very fat chance of that happening. Okay, great. Okay. Now if Rick has a lower trump, we have a chance because he could over trump Jack. Okay, he was out of them. He figured that was probably the case since he laid the left bower. That was probably his only one anyway. I got nothing here. I'm just going to play off my lowest cards and hope somebody leads diamonds or spades later. Yeah, it was kind of surprising. My partner took that with the king of clubs. Okay, can play the ace. You know, a lot of times when seat 2 orders up the dealer and you're in the and they're your opponents, a lot of times aces just don't go through because usually they both have a pretty strong, moderately strong hand in trump, and so they both have at least a void. So a lot of times if I'm in that first seat and seat 2 orders up the dealer, if I have this probably won't come up in this game, but if it does, if I have between my offsuit aces and my trump, if I have a total of 3, my rule is that I'm going to lead trump, because even if I just have that one trump, that's going to make those offsuit aces more likely to go through later on. Otherwise, if you lead those aces, there's a better chance they're just going to get picked off if trump hasn't been led first. Okay, so they got their point, and it is now 2-2. I talked about this earlier. I have the right +1. Even if I didn't have that offsuit ace, I'm ordering up my partner on this one. Okay, diamonds. That's good. Now, this is when I'm ordering up my partner, just as if when my opponents order up each other. Sometimes leading for me to lead trump is a good idea. This is kind of the flip side of that. I've ordered up my partner. I know I have a guaranteed trick here with the jack. I need my partner to take one trick. I'm pretty conservative. I'm not as focused on getting 2 points as I am just making sure we at least get that one. So I'm not going to lead on my right. I'm going to lead my low heart here. If my partner can trump it, there's a very good then. Not only do we guarantee the trick, but then we also have a very good chance of taking 2 points. So a lot of times when I order up my partner, I will not lead trump because I know my partner is probably strong in trump too. Jack and Marta one of them probably has trump, but the other one probably doesn't. Okay, and he trumped it. Marta's probably got the ace though. So let's see. Hopefully it'd be nice if Rick had an ace. We don't have to worry about it. So that's good. I can get rid of that one, and now we got our 2 points. Okay, I guess that ace of diamonds was buried. All right. I got the right in an offsuit ace, but obviously that's not enough to order, so I'm going to pass here. Now, if she passes, I'm going to order up clubs. There's a good chance if she passes on king of spades, there's a good chance my partner has Marta and Jack are probably stronger in the red suit, and we're stronger in the black suit. In this situation, actually, though, I have everything blocked. This is a kind of a neat hand that I have. No matter what is called, if my partner calls something, I'm going to be able to help them. If they call something, they're guaranteed I mean, usually they're not going to get. It's very rare they're going to be able to get 2 points when I have a hand like this. Actually, so I'm guaranteed to take a trick in hearts. I'm guaranteed to take a diamonds. I'm guaranteed to take a trick in spades. Clubs, it's almost a guaranteed trick. So actually, this one, even though if I didn't have that red jack, I'd probably call clubs if she passed. This time, I'm just going to pass all the way around. I have strength and everything. I have everything blocked. I probably call something. We're probably going to take it. So again, like I said, I'm just going to pass here. My partner called diamonds. He's probably got the right power. I'm gonna lead my left here, and hopefully I'll pull out all the diamonds from our opponents. Okay, he let me take that. I'm not gonna lead the ace of diamonds now. That's a mistake that a lot of people make in this situation. Obviously, we're stronger diamonds. There's a good chance they don't have any more diamonds at all. So if I lead my ace of diamonds, he might just have the jack of diamonds left, and then we're out of trump, and then they have a good chance of euchring us. So I'm going to lead an offsuit. I still, he's got the highest card right now, and I got the second highest card. So I'm not going to take a chance of me drawing out his, both of us playing the highest two cards and the same trick. So I'm going to hope if we can play them on different tricks, then we're guaranteed a point here. So I'm just going to throw off the clubs. He trumped that. He doesn't know I have the ace of diamonds, so yeah, he's playing. If he knew I had the ace of diamonds, he wouldn't have led that. Hopefully he's got an ace though, and he does. And he cleared out their other aces or their other spades with his ace. So we're in good shape. We're up 6-2. Okay, we got a great hand here now. He's got at least the right +1. This is, I have a choice here. I can just have the ace of hearts and the 10 of hearts. Then I'm 2 suited. That's a good position to be in. Even if I was the ace king of hearts, I'm more likely just to keep my aces. I'm pretty conservative that way. I've been burned a few times before when I just try to go 2 suited. I think that overall this leaves me with a stronger hand, just to keep both of those aces, and then I'm 3 suited instead of 2. But I think overall this is pretty good. Okay. He trumped that, and hopefully he leads the right. If he leads the right, we got all these, and he did. So yeah, Jack doesn't have any. Whatever Margaret does here, I'm gonna be able to over trump her. It doesn't really matter what I do. We're gonna take all of these. I'm just gonna let Rick take that. And then I got the last 2. Now we're up 8 to. We're gonna be up 8-2. Really good shape. Hopefully we can end this thing in the next hand or 2. This got pretty good cards. That's another example. One person orders up the other. You lead an ace, it's likely to get picked off. And Rick had another ace there. That one got picked off. He's got these 3 left. Hopefully they'll lead diamonds, but since I have 3 diamonds, there's a good chance it's not going to be led. Oh, there. We're fortunate there. So that saved us a point. Okay. I got the left bower. I'm definitely not going to order this up. It'd be really nice if this is a nice hand that I have though, because if Rick turns down diamonds, if they try calling next, I have hearts blocked. I obviously have spades. I'll probably take spades. We probably win if I call spades. We probably win if I call clubs. I'm in a really, really good shape here, even if Rick picks up. So, just good chance. Okay, they passed. I am going to, obviously, I'm going to go clubs. Normally I go alone, but we only need 2 points. So I'm going to, if it was if that was a red ace, if that jack of hearts was an ace, I probably still would go alone because then Rick wouldn't screw up my loner. But this is it would be a pretty marginal loner hand. So I would never, if we only had 6 points here, I would definitely call a loner. But I'm gonna call clubs, and hopefully Rick can help me out with one trick. We'll see. Okay. Now this is, she led a pretty weak, that was a pretty weak lead. I think this is my best chance to have Rick help me. So I'm going to throw off my Jack of Hearts. There's a very good chance that, either Jack has the ace or Rick has the ace, but I think this is Rick's probably best chance to take a trick. So different people would play this differently. I could just, you know, trump this, take the next three, and hopefully nobody has any hearts left. That's another way to do it. But I think since she's not leading an ace, I'm gonna hope Rick can take this. He's got a little bit of an advantage because he's playing the last card. Okay, actually Jack trumped that, so that didn't work out so well. But I should be able to get the last four here. Okay, I wish I would have trumped that. Rick actually had a. Okay, here we go. This way it goes. You never know what people are going to have. All right, so we only need one more. One more hand. We're in really good shape. We got a really big lead, and I got nothing here. I'm gonna go under. If that was a jack of, if that was any kind of jack, a jack of diamonds at least, I would definitely order this up. I don't want them to get a loner here. That's a pretty low card though, so I don't think. Plus, I can go under. I might pull up a jack of diamonds or a jack of hearts, in which case I'd be able to block them. So, this is when you have a big lead like this. You're in the first seat, especially. That's kind of the first seat's responsibility. You got to think about blocking if a real good card comes up for them and you have nothing. But I think in this case, the chances are low enough that they're gonna have a loner. I'm just gonna go under here. Not in good shape. So I'm glad she didn't go alone. I'm just gonna lead now. Good chance she's gonna euchre this, but at least they won't get their 4 points. Yeah, she's got a very strong hand. They might get all these. Okay, now that 10. Okay, my partner had decent defense in diamonds, so as far as which one to keep, I'd have to look back and see the previous. I don't remember. This is kind of what makes a good euchre player. You can remember what was played before. But she's probably got another diamond anyway. So it's probably not going to matter. But I'd want to, as far as knowing which one to keep, I'd want to, if I had been paying better attention to what Marta had, that would help me. So, previous tricks. So she led. I'm just going back in time here. So I am going to. Oh, that was rewinding there. So. Never mind. Playing this one over here. Okay, so she played her diamonds. Okay, so there's a good chance she might have hearts. She might have a lower heart. So I'm going to keep that king of hearts there this time. But she's probably got a diamond. And Jack had fortunately for her, Jack had the left. I'm the dealer right now. Pretty much any time I have a right +1, I'm going to pick up. Even if I didn't have that ace of diamonds. So here we go. Hopefully this will win it. I'm in a really good position here. I'm going to get rid of my heart here. That way I have a void. Okay. Okay, now. If I had still had that ace of diamonds, I would leave my right bower to kind of clear out the spades. But I'm not going to do that now. I don't have any aces, so it doesn't help me really to lead that jack of spades. I'm going to throw off my low club, and then hopefully someone plays the ace of clubs, and then not only will I have, regardless of whether Rick takes it or not, I'll be in really good shape to take 2 tricks. So I'll have the highest club, and then I'll still have the right bower and a pretty high spade. So I don't want to, in case my partner has a left or something like that. In this situation, I am not going to lead that jack of spades. Okay, my partner had the left. So now we got the game won. I appreciate you watching. If you have any, any tips, anything, I'm sure I didn't play the perfect game here. Please leave any feedback that you can, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.